First question. What is my favorite thing about Sarah? Let me think. I think gotta be her eyes. The way they sparkle.
Self-sacrificial heart and faithful heart of service. I think over the years it's been like super inspiring to see her or you to see you so faithful to like every single ministry lah, whether it's self leading or serving full time. And like I see how like when you're confronted with each task, you are still so faithful to complete it and still so determined and self-sacrificing of your time and yourself.
You are very responsible and you're always on task, on time, and this is something I aspire to be. And you're also very giving with your time, even though sometimes you might be busy, but you still give your time to us.
You're very intentional and like you're always very determined and super passionate for God. She's like very inspiring.
My favorite thing about Sarah is that she's motherly.
She's like the mother of the cell, and how like she really takes the time to try to get to know each of us better.
Passion for the things of God and her heart for God, as well as her heart for the people that God has placed into her life.
You were really great cell leader for all of us, and that you were very nice and motherly and caring for all of us, and that you're always very prepared for cell and prepared to answer our questions and stuff and give good advice.
The godly advice she gives me. So like whenever I'm facing a crisis, sometimes I'll just text her and then she'll reply like, oh, praying for you, and then like don't be discouraged and so on. So I feel like she's really someone that I can trust to really share my life struggles with.
I would have to go with how calm you are and the way you handle your emotions and just the way you talk, because I find it very calming.
She's very easy to talk to and she gives a lot of like wise and mature advice.
She's very kind and wise, and she's always willing to share her input with the cell and how she's very willing to journey with the people around her.
You are very wise. You give very good advices that I don't think I can get from anywhere else.
She is very genuine and sincere about everything that she does.
How good of a listener she is. And how good she is at giving advice. When I talk to her and she replies, it's so encouraging all the time. Yeah.
The fact that she's dependable, I know that I can trust her with a lot of things.
Definitely her character. She's someone who's very encouraging and approachable.
How dedicated and caring you are. Over these past 8 years, no matter how busy you are, you always find time to meet us and to just catch up with us. And that really shows that you care, and it's very sweet. Second is, what's your favorite memory with Sarah? I think my favorite memory will be when we went to Together Cafe when it's still open, and we had lunch together. I forgot what we ordered, but we ordered the matcha lava cake, and it's really good.
My favorite memory with Sarah will be all the times that we went to different cafes together, to explore different delicious food.
The first time when I joined BBTC, then I remember you welcomed me super warmly, and even though I didn't really know anyone there except Amanda and Rachel, and then I remember you talked about that you know how to play basketball, and I thought that you were so cool.
We were eating at Sushi Express at Tampines. And I think at the point in time you were contemplating whether or not to join full time. I think it was you were trying to make the decision, and I think it's one of my favorite memories because it's just super inspiring to I think I saw you in that moment all you wanted to know whether it was in the Lord's will, and you would have said yes with the assurance, and look where you are now.
We'll be having small talks and catch-up sessions before cell started, because that really taught me what a community should be like.
I would say mentoring sessions and the time that we called in Sydney. When me and Ying first joined the cell, she actually asked me, Christine and Ying out for dinner. I remember feeling quite nervous and scared at first, because it's I think my first time eating with a leader, and Sarah treated us to that meal. So yup. And when I entered JC, she also formed like a mentoring group with us, and she takes the time to really catch up with us.
It's actually the same as Faith. It was when we ate ramen together, because I remember before that we were very nervous and awkward. I think I was sec 3, yeah. But other than that, I guess every single time that we go out to eat together, those are my favorite memories.
When we went to Changi Airport and eat dinner, as well as like just to walk around Jewel and to see the fountain lights.
The HT and one-to-one session, I really learned a lot lah. Like through our conversation, or you bring me some reminders, or you would tell me in terms of what you think it is, and that it has really benefited me. After each one-to-one session, I really feel that I really think through my life properly because of what you said, and it's helpful and useful, and I'm trying to change one step at a time. Yes.
My favorite memory with Sarah has got to be going to H&M and trying on hats.
Our meeting at Seoul Garden that one time.
I think it's the time that I went out for lunch with her. Yeah, we got to talk about a lot of things, and it was like, because I wasn't very close with Sarah at that point in time, so it was like her presence was just really reassuring.
The time we had ramen together, because it was the first time I actually opened up to you about like the juicy stuff about my life, and I got to know you better as a person as well.
The first time that we met, when we ate pho together, I remember I was quite nervous about it, but she was really very nice, and like, we even prayed for each other. And other memories also include like us kind of like calling and like sharing about the cell together, and like she shared a lot of nice input, and how she always asked about like how was our week also.
My favorite memory with Sarah would be just when she laughs.
I don't think it's a really particular memory, but I think the thing that stands out the most is that how people always say we look similar, and like even like the cellmates also say that somehow we have some similarities, which is quite funny. I don't know. I don't really see it, but I guess people see it, so yeah.
The recent time we had lunch at this like Japanese place in my house, cause like you travel all the way from church like to near my house to meet me.
So what are you gonna miss about Sarah? I'm definitely gonna miss having a motherly figure in our cell sessions, because Sarah feels like a mother to us all, while Carissa and Kit feels like our sisters.
Sarah's motherly presence, I think she's been such a spiritual mother to all of us the past few years, and I'll definitely miss that a lot, like just having a spiritual mother around.
Her presence in cell.
I'll just really miss her presence. Like, her being in cell is like really reassuring, and how she's always able to include everyone, and like, cause when I don't really like to speak up a lot, but she's able to encourage me to speak up.
Her presence during cell and all the wise advice and thoughts that she gives. Yeah, but I'll still see you in YC, so
yeah. We will definitely miss you a lot. Yeah, your presence in cell.
Sarah, I will really miss your presence in cell and your laughter very much.
What will you miss about Sarah? Her laughter.
I mean, obviously, like, it's great having you as a co-leader because we can share the load. But I think most of all, I'll miss like the sister-in-hood Christness. Yeah, I don't know if that doesn't make sense, but the companionship lah of having a co-leader and someone to like encourage you on the leadership journey. I think like even as I joined cell leading a couple years back, yeah, you've been like really very encouraging and supported me in this leadership journey, and yeah, I think that's what I'll miss most about you. Even though you're moving on to like greater and bright things, I'll still definitely miss your presence and your company a lot.
It's definitely her presence, her words of wisdom, and I feel like through this season I've grown a lot as a person thanks to her and all her wise advice.
Your words of wisdom and your guidance, because like I feel like you're always so wise, and then you always have advice for us.
I think I said it before. Her eyes.
Presence in cell, but I also think that like our relationship is kind of beyond Sel, so that I kind of hope that nothing will actually change much, like even as she steps down from being our leader.
I really miss your presence, and just want to say thank you. Thank you for everything and your time, your energy invest in our lives. Taking time to listen to us is something that I will really miss, and you really made me feel very comfortable. That's why I'm able to share with you what's going on in my life very with detail.
What I miss about Sarah is that how wise she is and how much she's willing to give, and how she's always a very cheerful person, and someone who don't judge, and someone who is willing to just add on to whatever you have shared, and just really open you up to another part of you, and also how loving she is to everyone around her.
I'm gonna miss seeing her first day in church for Sal.
Everything. Yeah. I will miss having you in Seoul, and your presence in Seoul.
I'll miss a lot of things about you, like how you are always giving very deep insights about the things that we are discussing and sharing about during Cell. And also I think just like seeing your face every week, right, regardless whether it's on Zoom or whether it's in real life. I think that's one thing that I'll miss about you.
Okay, question 4. Last words to Sarah. Sarah, just want to say thank you very much for pouring out your life to serve us these past 8 years, and just want to say all the best as you focus on the areas that the Lord have called you to focus on in this next season of your ministry. And just want to say don't miss us too much, and I will definitely come and find you for meals anyway. And just want to let you know that you always have a special place in my heart.
Thank you, Sarah, for everything that you've done and for being this spiritual mentor to me for these past few months, and that you've taught me a lot, and that your love for God and your love for Cell Group has never failed to inspire me. So may God bless you abundantly in all that you do, and may He continue to use you to touch lives.
I just want to thank you once again for the past 8 years for journeying with me, and that also want to thank you for your acts of service, such as giving me tuition during secondary school, and also helping me in many other ways, and also giving me gifts, which I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I just want to say, whatever you do, will continue to shine, and may God continue to use you to impact others, impact the youths, and impact your friends and family around you. And I'm sure you will be able to grow as a person and give glory to God.
Any last words? Of course, thanks Sarah for being the big sister I never had, and for journeying with me these few years, and thank you for always being there for me during my good and bad days.
I just want to say that I will miss you so much, and just wanted to thank you for journeying and for staying with us the past 7 years. I'm just so grateful for you, and I hope that we will still continue to see you around very often, and you will still visit us from time to time.
To continue being a salt of the earth for those around you, and to continue being a wonderful spiritual mentor.
I'm super excited to see what's God gonna do with your life. And I think it's been evident the past few years how He's used you from different decisions you've made with Him, and how you've said yes to everything that He's wanted you to do. But I'll definitely miss you a lot, but I know you're always there, and I think it's just exciting to see how God's going to use you. Your presence will definitely be missed, and it's been super encouraging and super super encouraging to have you in this leadership journey, and to have you as a co-leader because I really couldn't have asked for anyone better.
All the best for everything, and I hope that God will continue to give you strength in everything that you do. And even though you'll be stepping down, you'll always be a part of Ignites. and hope to keep in touch and see you around church and maybe see you becoming youth pastor. Okay, that's all. Love you, Sarah.
Just want to thank you for being there for us for the past few years, I think 8 years, and as you enter a new era of your life where God has called you to, I pray that God will continue to bless you abundantly.
Dear Sarah, I love your eyes. They are so beautiful. I hope everyone can see your eyes, and I hope that you'll continue to shine brightly for God, and that you'll love people through His eyes. That's all. Bye.
May God continue to use you mightily for His kingdom, and see you around.
My last word for Sarah would be that she has done well with self-leading, and really thankful that how she's willing to teach me along the way so far, and the girls are really have been nurtured well under her care, and we also see you around and probably see you quite often too. Hope you continue to grow in His love and continue to blossom and continue to just find rest in Him also. Hope you can be more free now and continue to just really go wherever He leads you and continue to get the strength from Him and really feel that joy even as you lead.
I just want to thank you so much for the past many years as our cell leader.
I'm super thankful for the past 7 years of like journeying with the whole cell, when we were like very small and noisy, to like the people that we have grown into today. Yeah, and also pray for you that you will find joy and peace wherever like the Lord calls you to.
Thank you for being our mother for so long, and even though I wasn't with Ignitex from the start, but I can really see the thought and the hard work, the blood, sweat and tears that you put into raising us girls up to be a woman of God. And I really thank you for seeing us through our teens to our young adulthood, you know. I think mainly I just want to say that thank you for always being there and for always making the effort to try and meet every single one of us and checking up on each of us, and also replying us like when we PM you and stuff like really fast. I really appreciate that. And as you move on from here to YC, I know that you'll do great things, and just keep in contact with us, and I'll miss you very, very much. All the best, and I know you'll do great things. Yep.
Thank you for mothering us since we were Sec 1s and we were young and ignorant people. I still remember when we moved from KFC to Sec 1, I was like, who's this person I never see before? Because like you and Rachel were not like familiar faces to us, so it was quite a unfamiliar environment, I would say. But really throughout the years, I can just say that you've been the one that has been watching us grow for the past 7 years, and it's really nice to be able to have such a good leader. I'm really saying this because you're a really good leader, to really guide us to and always turn us back to God. We know it hasn't been the easiest for you, but we are very thankful to have a good and loving leader like you. Just want to thank you for everything you've done and all the effort you have put into us, and I hope we are making you proud in whatever we are doing. And I'm thankful that even though you're not our cell leader, that we are still able to reach out to you, especially because for me, like, you know, now that I'm interning in church, that like you are my 老板and I'm just thankful for everything you've done for us and all the loving acts you did for us.
We love you.
Just want to say like thank you, Sarah, for these past few years. Yup, even though like I joined the cell later, thank you for making me feel welcome, and thank you for taking like the effort to try to meet me and try to like, you know, check up on me. Yes, thank you for everything that you have done for the cell, whether is it like helping us to take like a cell selfie, or whether is it like planning for retreats. Yeah, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. See you around in church.
Thank you for being like such a nice cell leader, and for being so encouraging and like inclusive all the time. Like even though we had a very short time together, I hope that everything you do from like now, you'll always be like guided by God, and that we'll get to meet each other frequently in church as well. Yeah. Bye bye.